For whatever reasons, there are people who just are post the message that birth can be pain-free or can be pleasurable. I want to address that because birth is beautiful. Birth is amazing. And if you had a birth that hurt, you're not a failure. I have had 6 births that hurt, and then I've had 4 births that were pain-free. And I don't consider my pain-free births more important, more special, success versus failure. I feel like they taught me a lot of important lessons. And I feel like with just a few changes, they could have also been pain-free births, but I didn't know what I know now. And so I'm sharing that with people, not to say your birth is a failure, you're wrong if you have painful birth, but that there is another way. And if you don't want to experience pain in birth, you don't have to. I want every woman to know that if she attempted pain-free birth and it still hurt, she didn't fail. If she has never heard of pain-free birth and had a birth that was traumatic and painful, she didn't fail. She had a baby. We are all going to experience difficulty and suffering in this life. We have choices and we don't have to. And so my message isn't that birth is supposed to or has to feel good or be pain-free, but that it can be. And it doesn't have to hurt, and it's not supposed to hurt, but that there are different ways to birth. And if you want to birth without pain, you can learn how to do that. And that's why I wrote my book, and that's why I share this message. Isn't to make anybody feel bad, make anybody run away from pain, but to help them lean into and move through the sensations their body is feeling and learn not to fight it, not to fear it, because that's what causes pain in our bodies, is the tension and the fear. And to lean into it and move through it helps us to relax and not experience the pain. If you want more information, check out my book, What to Create When You're Creating, a guide to experiencing a pleasurable pregnancy and birth.